Up, no makeup, half naked, I feel like I'm the shit. Pardon my language, but hang-ups do not define the kid. No, I'm not flawless, I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body are the laundry list of all of life's kindnesses, but I still sip tea and chant on and live free, cause hardships and heartbreaks turn to rap epiphanies. And mom told me stay woke, cause all gold ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely, cause the all know weeks listening. But no worry, I'm Gucci, my thighs up, little juicy, my dialogue, no awkward, my idol still move me. My life is a movie, like Raheem and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing, hope that it improves me. My bamboo's a costume to me, you'll be soon accustomed to me. This tomorrow, I got royal hemoglobin coursing through me, and my strength is now inhuman. I get that straight from my homie, signed in silver, mouth the grill of yours and truly. You better shine on them, baby, you're a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. So let up. Just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. They gon' try and change your heart. So let up. Get here overnight. I was in that mirror like 4 or 5 times a week on my mile of beach reciting affirmations like holy rites. I still don't know everything, but I guess confessions from 8 by 11s and studio sessions seem like it's only right. And trust me, this my therapy. Fuck your couch. Finna murk all these Murphy types, funny styling me. Shut your mouth. Touch me, I'm slaughtering fools, squads, goons, teams. The queen is coming to rule your region, coming for all of your asses, plus your house. I know it's having in me. No times for pretending. I was 14 years old, forcing pills down my throat, so my baby fat diminished. Still got these scars from cutting my wrist when I thought that life was finished. Now they remind me what my lows look like, that I know the sky's the limit. Okay, never claim to be perfect. That's an impossible dream. I'm just saying that I'm worth it. That's the responsible thing. Spend half my life trying to find my life from outside sources. Why the only voice that mattered came from me. You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. So let up. You're so damn fine, just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. So let up. You're so damn fine, just the way you are. Go in, she too aggressive, that's too masculine. And her content a little too obsessive, just relax a bit. She says she got that's narcissistic, just the facts of it. Now I don't really F with female rappers, that's just sacrilege. Glad I learned early not to internalize every income. Daddy told me with every opinion that comes a sphincter. And they would rather she them dots than popularize a thinker. Why them lying archetypes is chasing cat, them trying to sphinx them. Rap apple, skin caramel, apparel, mainly vintage. Rebel composer, warrior, so every verse became a vintage. Went through too much hair to not be fine, but they still painted ignorance. So now I came to click my chest to put remaining interest. Baby, I'm a star without the flash frame of vintage. Came out the dock with up the entire came upon my entry. Kept it 100, messed around and gained another century in this. Now I'm aiming to pop off till my mental chamber's empty. I'm unbothered, your standards is irrelevant. I might F around and rock a body, all this for the hell of it. They've been trying to martyr me for ages cause my melanin. So now I'm soaking UV rays with shaking slathered on my abdomen. My dude, I'm magic, my game is God is my mood. Savage says game is kind of my moves and mountains my range. Astonishing dangerous, silence like rain and comets they blazing. Trails through planets on hell, it's kind of amazing. That's right, we'll call this self now. Discovered I was dope with indulge like I'm scale drugs. And you could call me arrogant and that's gonna help now. But if you trying to knock me down, your demolitions fell, bruh, fell, bruh, fell, bruh, fell. You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. They gon' try and change your heart. So let up. You're so damn fine, just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. They gon' try and change your heart. So let up. You're so damn fine, just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. They gon' try and change your heart. So let up. You're so damn fine, just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. They gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up. You're so damn fine, just the way you are.
All right. Welcome everyone to December's showcase, Winter ArtfulLand. We are going to jump in. Erica, are you able to introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hey guys, so if you've been tuning into the show, you know that my schedule changed. So The first part of the show is mostly me traveling home while I'm on here with you guys, and Miss Alexia Intellects taking over the show the first half. I am Erica Highsmith. If you don't know me, I am the creator, the brains, the heart behind Official Rhythm and Grooves, a dance competition show in Philadelphia. We're going into our season 3. I can't wait to see some of the participants. Some people that have been part of our show will be a part of season 3. Can't wait to see people in Philly coming out and support the show and love, and people from afar, showing their support online, sharing content. You can catch me right here in the Google Docs in the chat. If you click on that, you'll be able to see my Instagram information. Please follow. You'll see plenty of awesome content from previous shows. I look forward to seeing everybody get down on the virtual stage today. I hope you guys are feeling well. I hope you're bringing the energy. And it's peace and blessings is just what I want to send everybody. And I'm going to go back to muting myself and taking my camera off until I get all the way home.
All right. And I am Alexia, aka Intellects, your co-host for tonight, founder and CEO of Intellects Artrepreneur Agency, the Indeed for Artists. We connect artists, entrepreneurs, and businesses with so many different things, from resources to experts to networks and platforms to promote your unique artistry. So we do that to the best of our ability. And, we are also expanding. We're doing different things. But if you want to stay up to date on all things Intellects, you can subscribe to our email list, which is free. You'll get a monthly newsletter just going over everything that we will do for the month. And if there's any updates, we'll let you know. Just a few rules to begin. For those, if this is your first time being here, or if you haven't been here in a while, welcome or welcome back. And for those who rock out with us on a consistent basis, how are y'all doing? Thank y'all for continuing to support us and be here for us. Excuse me, my voice is a little shaky right now, getting back to 100, but we are here, right? All right, so some rules are, this is a safe space. So we want you to feel that this is a safe space, that you are able to be here and be comfortable sharing however you share, whatever you share. So keep that in mind. Be respectful. Everybody's art looks different, which is beautiful. And if you don't agree with somebody, disagree respectfully. All right. When you come on, mute your mic unless you are speaking, for the sake of respect for whoever is speaking, so it doesn't overlap. Since we are virtual, it might sound a little choppy or discombobulated, but that is our way of staying and maintaining some type of order in the virtual world, right? This is also a judgment-free zone as well. Make sure y'all blow up the chat, okay? Because that is our way of supporting each other, recognizing each other's, art, being supportive. And if you like something, or if you have a comment or a question, the chat is your best friend. And most importantly, have fun, okay? Because we are here to get some art therapy in. We're here to see some amazing talent. And even though it is virtual, it does take a lot to share our babies, our art, which is what we are doing. It takes a lot to actually give yourself and share yourself to other people. So shout out to everybody who is performing tonight, whether you are a contestant, whether you're a feature, whether you are sharing for the open mic segment. Shout out to y'all. All right. And just a reminder for those who are competing this month, whoever wants to participate for next month's grand prize, double prize, you do have to participate this month. So just keep that in mind if you want to be in the running for the double prize of $200. Now for the winner of tonight, if you win next month's double prize, it will be deducted from what you win tonight. If there's a different winner, you will get the full 200. Okay. All right. So we are going to start with our icebreaker question, and y'all can answer in the chat. If you want to come off mute, you can raise your hand or do something to let me know that you want to answer off mute. That is fine. The question is, what ways will you expand your art for the new year? like a way to challenge yourself, scare yourself, however that looks. What are some ways that you will expand your art for the new year? Go ahead, Brock.
For the new year, to expand my art, I would like to hire an attorney, as well as find a sponsor that's willing to invest money.
That's a good idea. Definitely always a good thing to have legal on your side in case of anything, right? Let me see some answers. 1 second. Okay. So, okay, no problem. Thank you, Misty, for tuning in. Lovely to have you. You said marketing, automation, investing. That was from Adrian, AKA Mother. The poet has spoken. You said travel to different states to broaden my fan base. That's a great way as well. Getting out of what you are known for in whatever area you're known for, going out, expanding. I love it. That's awesome. Okay. Erica, you said spending 18 minutes a day focused on the craft to lead to perfecting. Aha! You're doing the challenge. So I posted really quickly, I posted a billionaire who actually learned from David Goggins. And for those who don't know who David Goggins is, he's like he was in the military. He lost a bunch of weight running, broke bones and a whole bunch of things. And now, he's an author and does so many things. And this billionaire, his name escapes me right now, but Jesse, forget his last name, but he actually went to David Goggins to learn from him. And Jesse Itzler, that's his name. Jesse Itzler, he actually posted something that said, to master something, if you spend 18 minutes a day on whatever that field is, you will be 95% better than everybody else, right? Or you'll be better than 95% of people in the world. So yes, 18 minutes a day can go a long way. Okay, all right. So are there any other responses? And I will read the question again for those who might have just hopped on. What ways will you expand your art for the new year? Brandy, you said share more music and not waste any time doing it. I know that's right. Yes, I've been seeing you doing some things lately. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I had typed the whole message in the chat and I sent it to Saint. My bad, Saint. I wasn't trying to come at you or nothing like that, boo. I done had a little bit of something to sit. So that message was not directed for you, okay?
Girl, you
I was like, what the heck? I said, I done sent the message down. All right. But yeah, so my name is Viola Spunda. I am the Queen of Bling, building leaders and influencing the next generation. And I've been on hiatus because life been having hands. Okay, this last 2022 has been a year of challenge. Like I said on Facebook, love, laughter, reflection, heartache, tears, just a little bit of everything. And I am grateful to still be here. I am grateful to be moving forward. Next month, I'll be turning 41. So that's my winning year, 41. Yes, WIN, 40 win, however you want to say it. But for me, I want to, hone in on my craft. And I've been watching Erica do her 100 days. And I'm challenging Erica to complete her 100 days, because Erica is consistent. You know what I mean? She doesn't give up. If for some reason she stops or something like that, she starts right back up, and she starts back up at 1, not at 21. And I look at that and I look at myself, how I've done many of things and did not continue. So I started reading a book called 100 Days to Bravery, and the bravery can be a part of anything and it can lead to anything. So what I want to do is, another friend of mine who is in recovery, she goes live every day on Facebook and reads the Just For Me and talks about her recovery portion. And she challenged me to do something live every day. And when I was with MLMs, those who know me know I was out there, forefront, social media, everything. But now that I'm trying to figure out and work on my personal brand, I've been, letting life have more control than myself. So for me, I want to focus on what y'all say, 18 minutes a day. I need you to message that to me, Alexia, so I can see what that's all about. And I want to focus on my candle making, and I want to go live every day on Facebook and TikTok with 100 Days to Bravery daily reading and talking about that. And I want to figure out how to set up, what is it called? That text messaging app. It's a text app. I just set it on my phone, but I want to get that text app, and I want to be able to send out a daily morning motivation to those who wish to receive a daily morning motivation.
I love that. Yes. Maybe that could be a challenge for everybody here, is doing something every single day for 100 days, whatever that might look like. That's a great idea. I like that. That's a good challenge to have. And plus, that'll be a way to start
the new year. You don't have to wait. Yes, you don't have to wait. Start now. Something small. Start something. Voicing what you want to do. I told my friend 3 weeks ago. She said something. I said, I want you to remember that you done put this in an atmosphere, and things have been coming to challenge it, and things have been coming to improve it. So I challenge everybody to say something out loud that you want. That way, you can start manifesting it and bringing it into fruition.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much.
On social media, my name is my address, Viola J. Swindell.
Yes. And her information is in the chat. And you see how her energy is? Yes, she was our host for a lot of months when we first started. But she set the tone for us. So yes, make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all follow and support everybody that's here, because this is what we do. We help connect you with so many different people. You never know who's going to bless you in different ways just by the connection, by meeting somebody else. All right. So, are y'all ready to start the show? Let me see in the chat if y'all are ready to start the show, because we got a good lineup for y'all today. And also, one question. So when it comes to doing events like the showcase, things that we want to do, does Wednesday nights work for everyone? And if it doesn't, what days work better for you all? Because we want to get a consensus because of some things we got in the works, and we'll let y'all know once we get a full consensus about, the schedule. So let us know. And if it's on the weekends, if it's, on weekdays, whichever is good for you, let us know. Okay.
I don't feel like typing. Wednesdays, I have Bible study. Listen, this is me, okay? This is who y'all get. Y'all get all of this. Wednesdays is a very bad night for me, but luckily the things have been postponed due to the end of the year. Like Wednesdays, we have Bible study, and my daughter has Girl Scouts. Some Wednesdays she doesn't have Girl Scouts, but every Wednesday there's Bible study. So for me, Wednesdays is not a good day, and y'all know I love to be there and I love the support, but that was good. And then we used to do it earlier than 8 o'clock. We used to do it I think it was 6:30 or 7.
Yeah.
That was a bad time for me. That's when it was becoming a conflict of me to host, because I had to get my daughter to Girl Scouts. So Wednesdays is not a really good day for me. Other than that,
I think your sound went out. Hold on. Okay. I didn't quite catch that last part. Okay. But any other day besides Wednesday would be good for you, basically. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we will continue to circulate that for those who didn't answer yet. so that we can get a better consensus. But now is the time that you all have been waiting for. We are going to jump into this showcase with our first contestant, and everybody has a chance to vote. For every participant, every contestant who comes on will have a chance to, I don't even know how I just said that. Let me rewind. Everybody who's here will have a chance to vote for every contestant, including the contestant. So if you send a direct message to either myself or Erica with either 0, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest for whoever is competing at that point, once they're done, okay, you cannot vote for yourself. Got it. So thank you for that update, Erica. Yes. So make sure you all vote for every contestant because your vote counts. All right. All right. We are going to welcome our first contestant, Mr. Brock, to the stage. Everybody welcome Brock.
Whoa, can you hear me? I want to thank everybody that's present for listening. The ear means a lot. I'm Brock, also known as Mr. Brock. I'm going to get into it like this. Mr. Nose God, taking the ball, reminiscing, blowing kisses, as I wish I could hug all those that passed from down on earth in the blur. Missing Nose God, taking the ball, reminiscing, blowing kisses, as I wish I could hug all those that passed from down on earth in the blur. First birthday Eve, got the right wrist sleeve, covered in memory. You alone made me think of all three, to the head of the tree. Right shoulder wasn't a breeze, but God lived watch to us indeed. Even think about my peeps wishing their bodies wasn't asleep. Though in heaven you'll awaken at the gates we shall meet. Lost him early in the family and real friends to tragedy. It's hard battling these earth's evil ways. In the future, you show me the road is paved, my soul to save, for us to grow wise in that golden day. Missing those God, taking the bomb, reminiscing, blowing kisses as I wish I could hug. All those that passed from down on earth in the blur. First it started raining, these days ain't complaining. But life is real amazing going on journeys daily. The victory the brave get, the food that we get fed with, pesos, dollars, euros, whoever make it. Because poor people starving, no don't squeaking hunger. Some choose, but still questions to the government. I'm broken in public. I'm dark enough to love it. Only concern is swimming in pools of money. Then do why I did it. Fools I pity. Cruel world living, so I it's time to get it. Cause some already got it. There's better days to come, but yesterday's not forgotten. Missing those God, taking the bug, reminiscing, blowing kisses as I wish I could hug. All those that passed from down on earth in the blur. No, go slow, why now? Loud sounds, ground pound, giant love. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, give it up for Mr. Brock. Now is the time to vote. Make sure y'all send in your votes, either 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, to either myself or Erica in the DM so that we can tally up them votes. All right, all right. Okay. All right, I am getting votes in. Thank you, thank you. Okay, all right. Yes, yes. All right. Are y'all ready for your next contestant? And please continue to send in your votes. And you have up until the time when voting cuts off to send it in. And we will make sure if we haven't gotten your vote to add it in. All right. Are we up for our next contestant? Let me see. Okay, so before we do this, I want to take a quick group picture for those who have their cameras on, so y'all could be ready. And then on the count of 3, so that way ain't nobody's side looking crazy. Okay. So anybody that wants to have their camera on, they can for this picture. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you. All right, let's give it up for our next contestant, Mr. Saint. Let's welcome Saint to the stage.
Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, just a few minor things I had to get sorted out. I do apologize. My name is Saint. Nice to meet you all. Very nice energy. I love it. All right.
Welcome. Thank you for
Today,
the energy that you're reciprocating.
oh, of course. You dig. I will be cooking up something very, very nice for y'all today. You know, after the first performance, I don't know how I can battle off that, but I'm gonna try. That stuff was great, it's crazy. So, without further ado, this is me. That is all. I hope you could hear everything. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. Bye.
Yes, awesome. Thank you, Saint. Awesome. Make sure y'all send in y'all votes to myself or Erica in a direct message. Thank you once again. While we get those votes together, I would like to have sponsor hop on, excuse me, and share what they got going on. So, Mr. Tremias, aka Eric Bones, are you available to speak?
Yes, give me 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
Yo,
Hello.
yes. So, how's everybody doing? As you heard, my name is Tremias, and I represent Herbal Nation. You know, Herbal Nation is a natural health and wellness company, and you know, we focus on getting you results no matter what. Also, you know, if you want to follow me, I have a new Instagram. The Herbal Nation Instagram isn't up anymore. The new Instagram is Your King of Health on Instagram. Your King of Health, because I am the king of health. And you know, just to drop a few tips, because you know a lot of people are did my camera go out? Okay, are you back? I'm good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so a few health tips that I have for you guys is the number one thing that you need to do is get enough rest, get adequate rest. The more tired you feel, the more toxic your body is. So you really want to get up on your rest. And when I say take a rest, I mean, you want to take a rest on everything, as far as herbs, as far as teas. You need to rest on it, on everything you're doing. Just take a rest, where there are times where you just don't do anything. Even if you fast, you know, fast on everything that you're doing, because it's possible to drink too much water. All of these things are possible. There are even stories of people. There are even stories of people dying of drinking too much water. You know, you have this thing called water poisoning. You know, when people get water poisoning, the thing they do is drink some more water, and they feel awful even more. So that's one thing. You know, get rest, fast on everything. Another thing that I want to stress is these body cleanses. You know, if somebody can't tell you what exactly a cleanse is taken out of your body, stay away from it. I've never heard somebody offering a cleanse and they said exactly what is taken out. A lot of the time they just say, oh yeah, this get out all the bad stuff. It just gets out all the bad stuff. Like, man, what's the bad stuff? So some of the bad things you want to get out of your body are heavy metals, synthetic chemicals, processed foods. What did I say already? Processed foods. You want to get out the synthetic chemicals and all of those different things like that. So those are some things that cleanses are taken out of your body. And your body cleanses itself all the time. You know, I don't know if you've ever noticed that if you don't eat all day, and maybe if you don't drink water all day, you may notice that you have to go to the bathroom a little bit more. That's your body cleansing itself. So you cleanse all the time. But yeah, I'm Urban. I'm Tremias of Herbal Nation, your king of health. Follow me on Instagram. And, you know, the Instagram is new. I just made it the other day. So I'm going to be dropping a lot of gems on there, gems that you never heard before, because you can't get what I got unless you got the experience that I've been through. And, you know, this ain't no, I'm not going to give you trends and all of that. I'm going to give you that real. So, yeah, Tremias of Herbal Nation. Thank you.
Thank you. And you know, he's not just an herbalist, he's also good with business and automation and websites and things of that nature. So if you need a plug for those specific areas, definitely connect with him. Creating your own app, all of those wonderful things. I am also utilizing his services as well. So, oh yes, cleansing yourself of people is great too. Oh yeah, that's a must. And that should be quarterly, every 3 months, right? Quarterly cleans, okay? All right, so yes, thank you once again. I also want to note another sponsor, Mrs. Ayana Blount, the Passion Strategist. She helps those who self-sabotage to get out of that so that they can be successful in their lives. She's also a coach. She has a podcast, working on a bunch of different things. She's very busy now, so she hasn't really been on here, but we still love her, right? And she makes it when she can. So her information is also in the Google Doc link. Everybody from our sponsors to the co-hosts to the contestants and features are all in the Google Doc link. So all of their information, all of their updated information is in there. So check that out. All right. I think one thing we'll probably add on there is the Cash App. So if you do want to Cash App anyone personally, you will have that information on hand as well. If you don't get the information before we close the showcase tonight, their information is on the website, intellects.com. You can go on follow the participants and it'll send you to that link as well. All right, we are moving on to our first feature of the night. Are y'all ready to hear your first feature? If you are, let me see you in the chat and make sure for everybody, I believe all of the votes are in, but just a reminder to make sure you, if you have not, to vote for Brock and Saint, our 2 contestants so far. All right, all right. So we are going to move right along with our feature, Nick, AKA the inspiration.
Love, some say love, it is a river that drowns the tenderly. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. But I say love, it is a flower that leaves no in you, it's only seed. But when the night, no, it's the heart afraid of breaking and never learn to dance. It's a dream afraid of waking and never had the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give. And the soul afraid of dying that never learned to live. But when the night has been too lonely and the road too long, when you think love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies a seed with the sun's love, in the spring becomes the rose. Hello, hello, hello. That is my intro. And I know Intellect is smiling because she knows that's my intro now. But the poem I'm doing for you today is a piece that is this piece actively speaks out about all the lies that are going on in the United States. So because they say the United States is united, but there's a lot of division in the United States. There's a lot of division in this country, and so this piece that I'm going to be doing, it's called "United We Stand, United We Rise," and it basically speaks about the truth about all the lies that people try to cover up in the United States, and it basically says that if we're united, what would the world be like if we were united? So this is called United We Stand, United We Rise. They say, united we stand, united we fall. But if we're united, we wouldn't fall at all. You see, they say this country is the most united country in the world, but that's a lie. You see, there's nothing united. There's a lot of division, separation, internal darkness encroaching and destroying everything it touches, destroying. You see, they say this country is united, but it's separated. A separation, distorted vision of unity. They say unity is about doing what you want to do and not listening to anyone who tells you what to do. But that's a lie. Unity is about being free, and unity is about being free. Unity is about using your voices in a way that creates a change in possibility, but people distorted the vision of unity, and they say it's about fighting for what you believe in the wrong ways. You see, this distortion has to stop, which is destroying everything that we create. You see, united we stand, united we fall. United we stand, united we rise, because if we were united, we will never die. United we stand, united we rise, because if we're united, we will open our wings and fly away. United we stand, united we rise. If we're united, we will live to see another day. United we stand, united we rise, because if we're united, we won't die. United we stand, united we rise. If we're united, we will use our voice to create a change that impacts everything and rejoice. United we stand, united we rise. If we're united, we won't fall into darkness. United we stand, united we rise. If we're united, the world will be a better place. United we stand, united we rise. Because together we can create a change that creates the impact that embraces everything. So united we stand, united we rise. Speaking truth, or you will never die. United we stand, united we rise. Finally, I say, united we stand, united we rise. Together we can create change that brings about difference in this life, in the afterlife, in the unity of everything in between. United we stand, united we rise. Because we have to unite for our kings and queens. United we stand, united we rise. Let's create a better environment for these children so they will never die. And united we stand, united we rise. It's time to create a difference. Now let's begin this anew. Time to create a difference that inspires you. Poem.
Yes, let's give it up for Mr. Inspirational Poet himself. Thank you so much. We definitely do need some more unity in the world. So that's an on-time thing. So since Mr. Inspirational Poet was a feature, we don't need to do votes for him, only the contestants. Okay. And once again, I will plug my business. I am Alexia, aka Intellects, founder and CEO of Intellects Artrepreneur Agency, the Indeed for Artists. We connect artists, entrepreneurs, and businesses with so many different things, from resources to experts and networks and platforms, to promote you so that you could be the best you that you could be and your unique artistry. And we do that to the best of our ability. So we have so many different things going on, from Freestyle Fridays to, of course, the showcase once a month, to our podcast that we have, books, merch, we have voiceover options, so many different things that we have going on. I do not want to list everything now, but if you are interested in staying up to date on all things Intellects, you can subscribe to our email list. You can go to intellects.com. You can connect with me personally. All my information is in the Google Doc link as well, so that we can stay connected. All right, so I'm going to attempt to share a piece. Give me 1 second, because I think one piece that I do like is I don't have it memorized. All right, so let me see. 1 second here. I don't have it memorized, but I think it's good because as we go into this new year and we kind of filter out what we got going on and kind of getting ourselves ready for a new year, it's all about, cleansing, being present, learning more about who we are and things of that nature. So 1 second, y'all. Erica, feel free to say something in the meantime.
I'm setting up at home. I just got in the door. So Alexia is about to share a piece. That's what you're doing, right? Hello? Yeah, I think she's okay. She's preparing to share a piece. Let me know in the chat how you guys are feeling. What are you feeling about the show so far? Did you put in your vote yet for Mr. Brock? And Saint did an incredible dance for us. Mr. Brock dropped those bars like he does all the time. Let me know if you sent in a vote to me or Alexia. Also, click on that Google Doc. Make sure you're following everybody that's a part of the show and that has been a part of the show since April of 2021. And I think Alexia is ready to drop some bars of her own. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, because I actually was gonna do something else, but I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Okay, so yes, look at him for the open mic segment. Yes. All right, so this is called The Nature of the Bee. As the sun rays kiss from above, beating on the earth below, the beauty of life, oh, what nature bestows upon us second by second, minute by minute, and day by day. Time is fleeting, going as soon as it comes, striving to not let any of it slip away. Breathe in with a deep breath. Breathe out the cares of this life. Take it all in. Throw out the wrong and hold on to the right. Present in the moment, the nature of the bee is to be while being and not to foresee. Easier than it sounds. Trust me, I know. The moments of pause time is worth it if the directions are followed. Enjoying time in time. What a blessing. Sun-kissed with the beauty of life. Live and let live. Stop stressing. The waters to calm. The heat to purify. The creation to remind. The creator to nullify our past and give us a new future, a new hope, and a new identity. Be and let's be, becoming one. That's unity. Behold your temple. See it as nature created perfectly in a body. Treat it with love, dignity, and respect, and let no one disrupt your melancholy. The nature of the bee is to be at peace, to love what you see when you stare at your own symphony of you, to have and to hold, to embrace with all your might, to be still in each portrait of moments, each portrait of your life's moments or events in time. You never know when your moment is going to finish. So enjoy it while it's here because you won't get a second moment. The nature of the bee. Sincerely, the intellectual poet. Thank you. I did not want to leave y'all, because we are all artists here. So I wanted you all to, experience all of us because us as co-hosts also have many different talents. Some that we share and some that we kind of slip in there later on, yeah. But yes, thank you. And I will pass over the mic to our lovely co-host, Miss Erica, for the rest of the night. It was a pleasure being your co-host for the first part of the show. I hope you all have enjoyed so far, and we still got some great lineup in store for you all. On to you, Erica.
Hey guys, before I even jump into anything, let's snap it up for Intellects, aka Alexia Timothy, the woman of many hats. She is a poet or spoken word artist. She is an author. She's an entrepreneur. She is the co-host and actually the creator of this show, Showcase Your Talent Show, which is a virtual, if you don't know where you are right now, it is a virtual it's a virtual platform that was created in April of 2021, giving everybody just a safe space to perform and connect entrepreneurs and artists alike. And we do this every last Wednesday of the month. Make sure you go onto intellects.com and you're registered for next month. We give out cash prizes. Tonight is a $25 cash prize. If you come back and perform again next month, then you are in a running for $200 in total. So yes, it pays to participate and to just share your passion, something you do every day anyhow. I hope we're all sharing our passion. So we like to open up the hosting with a icebreaker question. If you missed the question earlier, Alexia asked, what did you ask? Oh man, yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, I was doing a lot of traveling. Y'all saw me traveling.
What ways will you expand your art for the new year?
That one, that was it. That's exactly what I was testing you, or your knowledge of your question. But yes, how can you expand? So a lot of people gave some great answers. A lot of people said that they want to like be legally prepared for business. They want to basically share their talents more than locally, go to different states and show off. And then I also said an idea that I got from Alexia, thanks to a video she shared, was to focus 18 minutes of a day for at least 100 days on a particular craft or something I want to learn, or even like my current business, so that I could be potentially better than 95% of other people who do the same thing, or who's doing things as well. So basically the idea is just to focus, dedicate that time daily, and that consistency is what leads you to perfecting. So yes, Saint. I've been doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't been consistent every single day, but already I'm improving my consistency overall. So I'm gonna take it as a win already. My name is Erica Highsmith, in case you didn't know. I'm gonna do an intro really quickly before we get into our next featured artist for tonight. I am the creator of Official Rhythm and Grooves Dance Competition Show. It is a platform that brings the love of dance to our community. I am born and raised in Philadelphia, and I did not see this particular platform or type of show growing up. I didn't have the resources to kind of like cultivate myself as an artist, as a dancer. And because of that, I feel like I wish I had more of those resources. So I wanted to create what I did not see. So I want everybody to do that as well. If you don't see what you need in life, then create it. Don't wait for someone else to do it. Just go out and do it. So season 3 is coming up this spring. I hope to see you guys involved in some way. If you don't live close, just share it out. You never know who you could reach. There is a cash prize beyond the fact of networking and just getting to know, different people, and just like showing your talent and your love for what you do for other people. So click on the Google Doc that's in the chat. You'll be able to follow me on Official Rhythm and Grooves and everybody that's been a part of the show. So I did a lot of talking. So I want to go ahead and let our next featured artist perform. Do we have Miss Brandy ready for the virtual stage?
Here I go, messing up on the buttons. You hear me?
Yes, we definitely can hear you. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself so you can do your thing.
Okay, thank you. I'm happy to be here, happy to be a part of this, and thankful that you guys are keeping it up. And for every artist that approaches this virtual mic, do your thing. I'm really appreciating everything I've seen and heard. I'm gonna start off with a piece that I wrote the other day called Take My Tears. Take my tears and baptize me in them. Bring me forth in freedom with wings to soar. I can reach you. Listen, you are loved very much by true love. Don't dismiss, don't deny. The love is inside. Write, write, write love letters to love. Write love songs, songs of love, slowly, ballads flowing. Take me, take my tears and drown me in your love. I want that. I need that. Rescue, rescue me. Thank you. That was the poem. And now I will sing an original piece titled, I Need Your Love. And if you can give me a thumbs up, I know there's a lot of distortion when we, on this Zoom thing. So if you can hear anything, that's great. Okay, thank you. I need your love. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. Every good and perfect gift being you. I need your love. I want your love. If it wasn't for your love, tell me where would I be if your love had lived in me? I need your love. Oh, Lord, if it wasn't for your love, tell me where would I be if your love had lived in me? Yeah, sweet, sweet love. Sweet, 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 sweet. You. Tell me where would I be if his love hadn't lifted me? Yeah, free, good, and perfect gift comes from above. God bless you. If you need any love, I pray that you call for it. I don't know if I have what the time frame is, but I want to share one more encouraging piece. Thank you. It is titled, this is an original title, You Have Won, W-O-N. If you believe it in your heart, you have. So I'm gonna tell myself out loud, I've won, I'm winning. This is the present. All you have to do is believe in your heart that you have won. There are times in our lives when we think, who really cares? Failing to realize someone's ways there. Take your time. Don't be hard on yourself. Love is your help when there's no one else. Believe in your heart. You have made it. Yes, you overcome depression, anxiety, abuse, misunderstanding. Believe in your heart. You have made it. Yes, you overcome. You have won. Thank you. God bless you. Believe it in your heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Now, that was beautiful. Both of those songs were beautiful. And I am so honored and have so much gratitude that you were able to share that tonight
As
with all of us.
here. I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Yes. Is there anything that you want to like share, with the group, about those pieces or about like work or things you have coming up?
Sure. These are things that just come from the heavens, these songs. And sometimes I don't even know. I don't even have a date. It just comes. I just want to encourage others. And these are what this is about. You got to believe it. I got to believe it. I don't always believe it, but I want to. And that's what we need to have a desire to believe. And that's where these songs come from. And they come from above. And we all are a gift. I just, sometimes it's not easy to understand that, but we're all a gift. And I thank you for this opportunity to share my gift. And I pray that everybody assumes the position, which is who you really are. Tell yourself who you are. Nobody else can. Thank you.
That's words of wisdom. Tell yourself who you are. Nobody else can. I love that. Thank you so much. That was a perfect way to end on that. Y'all give it up for Brandy. I hope y'all blowing up the chat. I haven't looked at the chat. I'm still blown away by the music. And Brandy, you are a feature for tonight, right? Okay, yes, Brandy is a feature. Maybe she'll come back and be a contestant, but we definitely love seeing you. Thank you. So guys, before we move on to our next, I believe, contestant, let me check the chat. Okay, Brandy, someone asked, what's your Cash App? So if you could put that in the chat, somebody might want to bless you tonight. You've been a blessing. Before we move on to our next contestant, that's what I was looking up. Is it contestant or feature? Yes, contestant. The Poet Has Spoken is our next contestant. I want to do a quick little commercial break. We like to plug our sponsors. Sponsors are people who have made donations, who believe in what we're doing and wanted to support us in a way that helps towards the cash prize we give out every month. And those sponsors have been with us literally since the beginning, most of our sponsors. So we have nothing but gratitude, and we always mention them whether they're here or not. So I want to give a shout out to the Print Bar LLC. The Print Bar LLC is a merch printing company, also a branding company. They also have products for self-defense. Esperanza Garcia is the CEO of that company. They're all the way in Texas. However, they're great with the shipping. I know Viola might jump on here if she is, because she like as soon as I mention the Print Bar, she be right on it because she knows too. We definitely been clients and customers.
Definitely, definitely repping the Print Bar LLC right now. Just a Good Mom with a Hood playlist, okay? Print Bar LLC is an amazing business from a young lady who literally started from the bottom. And she started with printing t-shirts, and she, over the last 2 years, she has expanded her business, and she is doing very well. So if you guys need key rings, she has self-defense key rings. Her children are the glossy girls, right? Like they have their lip gloss company. She is a mompreneur teaching her children to do the same thing. And like I said, the shirt I'm wearing right now, Just a Good Mom with a Hood playlist, that's me. You know, you're going to find me somewhere between Cardi B and Tamala Man. You know, we're going to pray about it. That, you know, if the chick got beef with me, we got beef forever, you know? So, but yes, Print Bar LLC is simply amazing. You know, take me to the king, you know, amen, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Back to Erica.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Everything Viola said and more. Print Bar LLC. The quality is great, very affordable. The shipping is fast. It doesn't matter if you don't live local to their headquarters in Texas. They will take care of you. Please follow, click on that Google Doc, and you'll be able to see their information. And as Viola said, she helped me. She doing my job for me tonight. Thank you. She mentioned Glossy Girls, which is her children's business. They do bath bombs, lip gloss. Please check them out and support. That's what we're here for, to uplift and support each other. So that was my commercial break, and I'm going to mute myself, and let's get ready for The Poet Has Spoken. This is our next contestant, so be ready to send in your votes after he's done.
Good evening, everyone. There ain't no grave that can hold my body down. Let's talk about the Walking Dead. You see mindless, crazed, heartless beings. That's the same thing I see when I look into society. Dope got them hung off of getting high as rope. Mindless, not conscious of what they do. Living in their own world, not conscious of the constant ridicule. They're crazed, only caring about where they get their next hit from, and some flip the script and they heartless, aiming and pulling the trigger at their target, not caring if they hit or miss. Now we got another mother or father grieving over their seed from being a target that they didn't even have a choice in. Hoods. See, they're infested by zombies, veins infiltrated by dope, noses invaded by coke, whether they snort it or smoke it. And now they bathe themselves in the PCP water, and their souls have no hope, and their eyes have no sight to see what is truly their reality. And mushrooms got them seeing what's really not there. And don't you know you a heathen to the one that be preaching, but not following the words of their own tongue? But they'll blindly follow the words they were spoon-fed when they were young. Come with me as I take you on this journey of the streets of the Walking Dead. See, in they head, they want to be Christ-like, but they don't want to live Christ-like. And they even part their lips, Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. But the whole time they got their peace and they want to be upon you. See, everybody got their own view, their own scriptures that they want you to be confined to. And if you don't follow what they follow, then they want to slander you. That is because the words that you speak is more heavier than their truth. See, it is not your fault that they will only reason with the reasoning that's in their head. But this is why they will always be the Walking Dead. Ain't no grave that can hold my body down.
Say that then. Just say that.
Yes! Yes! Ain't no gray. Hold that body down, baby. I'm saying. I loved it. I loved it. I'm sorry, Erica. Sorry,
No,
man.
you good.
I love it. I love it.
We just vibing. We feeling the vibe off each
I
other.
love it. Oh, tonight is like, I so needed tonight. Y'all don't even know. Amazing job. Amazing job. The poet has spoken. That you did, baby.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep. Make sure y'all get those votes in. That was our third contestant. Get those votes in. We had Brock spitting bars. We had Saint doing the dancing. And now the poet has spoken, has just performed. Now, do you want to say anything to the people? Or do you want to talk a little bit about the piece? Do you want to plug anything you have going on?
Well, the piece was created. I was living in Baltimore for a while, and I was at a stoplight, and literally there were about 5 people, and they were off of heroin, and they were literally walking like the characters on The Walking Dead, and that's where that piece arrived from. But we also have people that talk down about those type of people, and they're holier than thou, but at the same time, you're not trying to help those type of people, you're just talking about them. So that was the concept of both sides of that. The biggest thing that's coming up, the Galaxy of Poets, if you're not following that, that is my mental health platform organization. We are a nonprofit that we advocate heavily for mental health awareness. New Year's Eve starting at 6 a.m. to New Year's Day, 6 a.m. This is Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing a marathon on Instagram Live, 24 hours straight. We will be on there with different hosts talking about mental health. There will be a lot of poetry, a lot of discussions, just having fun and fellowship. So come through.
Yes, and I do plan to attend. Thank you so much for your platform. Thank you for sharing your talents.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So guys, I hope that you've been sending in your votes. Let's see. I'm just checking to see if I got any votes sent in to me. You can send them directly. Remember, do not send it into the chat for everyone to see, but send them privately to myself or Alexia Timothy. I would like to do another quick commercial break before we go into our next contestant. I want to see if Diamond is performing next, but I just want to make sure she's, I guess, Diamond, when you come on, let me know if you are featuring or a contestant. I believe I had you down as a feature. So I would like to plug a great entrepreneur, a great leader, I should say. She has an amazing nonprofit organization called Bertha. I am blessed to be a part of this community. We do everything from fasting to there's even Zoom workouts, tips on how to eat better and be mindful of what we put in our bodies. So I want to give a big shout out to, yes, Miss Jolanda. She couldn't be here tonight. She usually is on and supporting. Yes, please check her out on the Google Docs. Her Instagram community, there's a chat where you can like support each other daily on these things. We're doing a fast coming up in January, and it's going to be 31 days that we're doing this fast and just trying to jump into the new year treating our bodies better. So big shout out to her. I just want to know if Diamond is ready to hit our virtual stage. I want to keep our show rolling. So Miss Diamond, are you in the house? Are you ready? Oh, okay. Sorry, I got some I had some technical intel that was sent to me. It was just brought to my attention that I did not do my icebreaker question. So someone very special to me and close to me brought to my attention that in New York City, well, actually I researched afterwards, but in New York City, Times Square have been recognizing today as Good Riddance Day. And this started in 2007. So I want to know, what are 3 things that you want to get rid of before the new year starts. 3 things you want to get rid of. They don't have to necessarily do with art, but my 3 is procrastination. I want to get rid of doubt and financial instability. So those are my 3. And I'm going to check out the chat and see what you guys are saying. If you want to unmute yourself one at a time and say it out loud, this is a good space, a good time to do so as well. Let me see what we got. Okay, Diamond says she almost ready. So yeah, if you want to unmute and answer that question, if you want to put it in the chat, I'll read it. Do we have somebody unmuting? And if not, we could jump into Miss Diamond.
Oh, I can go.
Okay, go ahead.
So 3 things you want to get rid of prior to 2023. Just like you said, my first thought was procrastination because, as motivated as I am and as much energy as I have, I procrastinate to the last minute with everything. So that's a big one. I want to become more organized. And I've started doing that with 6 things or 5 things, depending on the day, which the night before I go to bed, I write down 5 things that I need to accomplish the next day. And it can be literally brush your teeth, braid my daughter's hair, write down 3 things I'm thankful for, wash the dishes and cook dinner. Those 5 things I must accomplish that day. And it's being realistic, is, being real with yourself and stop trying to overdo it. And the next thing I want to add is, getting up a little bit earlier, even though, the kids on break and stuff like that. So I've been sleeping, but I'm going to stay on my time schedule so I can go into the new year ready to take over 2023 and be the best me.
Yes, I love that answer. I love it. And I love the whole thing with the 5 or 6 things to make sure you do per day. I think that's amazing. That's something I definitely need to utilize. I hope you guys watching and picking up on these gems that's being dropped. Like, I love how everybody's bouncing off each other. Like, we're giving each other the tools to actually be the best we can be in this upcoming year. So I hope you guys are taking, note of it and taking heed. Let me see what we got in the chat. Okay, so Saint said procrastinating. That seems to be a big one tonight. Financial stability, absolutely. And consistency. Yes, that's something that I actually should have mentioned as well, consistency. That definitely, as we spoke earlier about that whole 18 minutes a day for 100-day challenge, like that helps with consistency. Like, you don't even have to be the best at what you do. If you're more consistent than anyone else, like, you will be the best just based on that. So thank you for adding that. Let me see who else we got on here. Alexia said emotional, mental, and physical clutter. That's good. Negative energy from people and places, and unnecessary excuses. Yes, dope. That's a great group of things to get rid of. Mental clutter is a good one. Yes, I agree, Saint. So yes, continue. You guys can continue to drop your answers, or feel free to jump on when we don't have an artist coming on. I just want to also point out that there's an open mic usually at the end. People can stay on if you want to participate. If we don't have any participants for the open mic, we usually close after we announce the winner. Somebody will be winning tonight. So I hope you sent in those votes. It's my plea for votes again. We had Mr. Brock, we had Saint, we had The Poet Has Spoken. And I don't want to forget our features either. We had Brandy blowing us away with the vocals and the songs and the poetry as well. So I want to see if Miss Diamond is ready to also grace our stage tonight. We would love to hear from you and hear what you got for us tonight.
I'm here.
Okay, Diamond. I'm gonna mute myself. Is your screen on? I don't see you.
No, my screen not on.
Okay. You gonna perform without it on?
No, I'm gonna perform on its own.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself, and it'll give you the space and the platform, to do your thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Mm, yeah, I already know me. I ain't gotta introduce myself. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what to wear.
Problem, you look great. I have a quick question for you though. Are you featuring tonight or are you a contestant? Just so we can let the people know.
It don't matter. It don't matter to me.
Okay,
It
you
don't
feeling
matter.
okay? How you feeling tonight?
I'm in pain, but I wanted to come through anyway, right? So I didn't want to miss it.
We definitely
Yeah.
appreciate you being here. I want to send you some light and love right now.
Appreciate it. Like I couldn't miss it. It was like y'all asked, I just couldn't. But I did wrote a bunch of new stuff. So I got a bunch of new exclusive. So this first piece is it's basically so it's a justice piece, and it's basically like someone was in my DMs. I had like this little issue with this company, and it was like I sound like a slave, so I wrote about it. So here. There was a comment that ticked me off, so I decided to write it about it. So he said I sound like a slave. My inner ego will fight back harder and put the pulling with the punches so you can understand what I was saying. Diamond says she will just hold back and say have a lovely day. Every time we said the word or a phrase, oh, I heard I sound like a slave, it made me wonder, like, is I'm in a slave trade or something getting traded by a box? So I continue to ask myself a question, why is that ticking me off so bad? I was so shocked that this person said I sound like a slave. I guess they should have just said, oh, a Negro, or go back where you come from, or you should get lynched. I know you said that would be sad to say, but it made me feel like, what if that was me being layered and needs behind the lean, seeing another opportunity, not seeing myself again? And that's the ego talking. The ego had so many thoughts. The ego wanted to say negative words, say slave bat, say master, whatever, to get the anger off. But Diamond motive was just to write the poem, write whatever to make myself feel like justice was needed. Tell the little black boys and black girls you are welcome into this world. I even felt like I wasn't enough. It's still Diamond doing the talking, and she wanted to urge so bad, but she just couldn't with them bars. But listen, I might not be an angry person, but I'll spit them bars and let you know how I really feel. Angry and monger and say me through with these sayings. I will say these things to make you feel happy and joy. I will always say these are the haters that are trying to bring me down because it was their loss because they couldn't communicate very well. The communication was just off the key, off the radar. I will be the person pounding my chest 10 times per minute now, thinking I'm about the alarm for my last breath, or if I'm gonna be able to wake up again. These are all the things that Diamond would say. My inner ego will just go full force, punch them in the face, get a gun and copper back, and try to do whatever to do the negative way. Then I'm behind cops. Handcuffs, now I'm behind bars. Crying, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get out of this situation. but I understand it wasn't my fault. Sometimes they will say run away, but I just couldn't. What would you do when someone says you sound like a slave? The first thing you're going to do is pop off anyway. So I decided just to say a little urge and DM back. But that still did not help the situation because they were still being disrespectful, and I was respectful through the whole. I was respecting him through the whole process, but it still did not work. Oh, I guess that was a racist slur that he thought that was going to bring me down and make me stop putting my pen down back into pieces. But Diamond, I know I was enough. All these times and different things I said, everything I said, it was a justice of me, justice of my time, of my calling. Shouting out, I can't breathe, with joy for the last word, because I felt like I couldn't breathe anymore. I wanted to sit inside the water, to feel what it feels like, without being drowned underneath. I had these many negative feelings and my thoughts in my head saying, I ain't enough, I ain't beautiful, I ain't worthy. That comment did tick me off, and it wanted me to put the F-bomb and many things in my head. But I was happy I had my pen to put the words into talking, tell them to set them their haters up. But I know that was his opinion that I sound like a slave. But everything I said, or the word or phrase I said to you, will always come back in the positive. I will kill you with kindness. I will say I love you. I will say you have a great day. I will say you are the best. We win. We win together. You are who you are. And I know who my identity is. I'm so sorry that you cannot accept me for who I am. I have to bow down on my knees and ask to God for my Savior in Christ. I have to tell him my story through my testimony without seeing the full flesh of him. Crying 10 times per minute, waiting for someone to answer me, holding my hand, hearing this echo in my head say I sound like a slave. I will take a time and a pause. Try to catch my breath. Because I didn't want to waste my time and keep responding back and forth, and this person never get it. I had to put the block on them. You know, I don't block people. Because I feel like if they block me and I block them back, it's just going to be a block game. Now let's square up. But sometimes I just had to tell myself that was blocked for a reason. Yeah, he said I sound like a slave. Yeah, he said these other things I might need to be lynched or whatever, but who says that to someone? You supposed to be protecting your own kind. Black or white crime? But I would never, ever be in the company or would ever get mistreated, and the only thing I did was to you is to voice my opinion in a kindly manner. So my last verse, I will say, it was your loss. But I'm still grinding and I'm still being the person I am today. Even though I started poetry in 2020, it kept me growing and it kept my pen going doing the talking. I had my poets. I had all these people that rock with me. I had my hand for my protector, my backbone for my poets, my feet doing the running, my arms was my savior, my legs was so many things. It was carved into many names like Insulet, My Eyes Speaks, Erica, Jolanda, and many more. They were the people and many other people that kept me going through the process. I just couldn't stop. I couldn't let that person win. So the last verse I said, I fight with this power. I am the warrior of me. Now I know this identity is me of all crisis. Poem.
Yes, y'all give it up for Diamond, y'all. Give it up in the chat. Give it up with some snaps. Thank you for sharing that piece. I'm sorry that you had to go through that situation. I mean, I appreciate that it, gave you the strength to write about it and to put it into this work. But it's unfortunate that something like that happened to you. Did you want to talk more
Yeah,
about
it
it?
was basically it was like it was an opportunity to like join this company, and the gentleman, he's like, he not all like technology worth it. So it was like I was partnering with this dude named Dave, and I mean, we had a great connection and everything. And the gentleman, he wanted us to like turn heads, like he wanted us to be bumping, like he say this negative hit, I say this to him, so we cannot get along. And I was telling him, I was like, we're not about to do that. Like we got this chemistry and connection, and we're doing pretty good. And it was like an ongoing situation. Like we kept posting, making sure it's following, everything was going up. And through the process, it was like I'm getting treated real bad. He's saying racist things. He's saying all these things, and it's like I'm telling you, like I turned down a lot of stuff to help you out. And I was telling the gentleman, I was like, at this point, I can't be in an environment where I don't feel like I'm loved and wanted and something that I want to do. And and I just had to tell him, to be honest, like I just can't do it. Like so I mean, some days there's gonna be a day where you might be in a situation and you gotta either step up to the plate and tell them no, or sit up there and suffer. So I just I just bowed out, and then he went his separate ways, and he started spreading lies, and he started doing a lot of stuff. So it's like I don't deal with the people that are haters and stuff like that. So I mean, I had to tell myself, the more people hit on me, I'm doing something right, huh? So I mean, that's what it is.
That's facts, and that's a great way to look at it. Not letting that energy tear you down, using what happened to actually fuel your art. So kudos to you for that. And keep pushing, keep pressing. Don't let what these people do and say get to you. I'm proud of you for doing that, and thank you for joining,
Mhm.
always being a part of it. You're a great supporter. Like, you guys need to be following Diamond. Y'all need to follow her. Her information is in the Google Doc. So maybe we can have Sofa for that. Okay. Now I was reading a private message, out loud. But no, guys, follow her. She's a great supporter. She has a lot of things going on. I believe you have like a clothing line out too, right? You have merch out as well.
So the clothing line dropping next year. I'm very excited. Diamond Store Boutique. It's a variety. It's the poetry line, Hennessy My Poetry. That's that collection. I have the Live Your Dream. That's the fitness collection. I got the pups and the cats and all the animals. It's called the Power Collection. Then I got a collection for my nephew to honor the football player. Collection. And then I have like another collection for is like for to thank the poets and like all the singers and dancers that were uplifting me through my journey in 2020. So that collection is like for them giving back, and I'm giving them like the opportunity to pick what they want, and they get their own customized or poem, whatever. I got a hat line coming soon. Y'all know I like to wear the hats. It's basically gonna have whatever you want on it. So everything will be customized to the way you're liking. Four books is dropping next year. One of them is called They Don't Know. It's all erotic and lust. It's basically a romantic. Second one is Say No Shade, a children's book telling kings and queens don't be afraid of your color of your skin. That is going to be a screenplay, so I'm looking for male, females, and kids. Um, the other one is a mystery kid. it's a novel that I wrote. And it's about like, what if you were that mystery kid, what would you want to do? Travel, dance, or do something with you love? And the other one is Who I Am. It's a biography about me and what I went through. So it's like I'll be saying I don't do nothing. But I try to stay busy. Starlight is coming next year too. That is an album. It will be a all love and writing and try to get y'all groove, get relationships single, but you can still have that self love moment. I mean, I do a lot of stuff, but y'all know I don't promote myself, and I mean, and I got charities like Love for Change charity. I got Soul for Animals charity. I do stuff with Yolanda. I mean, I'll be tapping in there and there. Um,
That's
I
dope.
do.
You definitely do. Saint said, "Girl, you be grinding." I think that's what he
I
said.
be, I
You
be
be
trying.
grinding.
I
I
be
respect that.
trying.
Yes, yes.
I
That's what
be
it's
trying.
about. Yep. Do everything. If you can, do it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? We definitely appreciate you coming here and sharing and just being the great, awesome person that you are. Everybody give it up for Diamond in the chat one last time. Get some claps and snaps. Yeah, I did notice you didn't have a hat on today. I was like, oh man, I thought I was gonna see one of them cool. Like it is what it is though. Maybe next time, next month when you come back, I'm gonna see a new, fashionable hat or whatnot. So
Yeah, I'm getting a hat customized like this. This right here is it's athletic wear. It's from this company. Shout out to them.
okay.
It's an athletic wear. It's they got like different styles of like art and stuff, and I'm a brand ambassador. Honored to be a part of that.
That's
I
dope. It looks
mean,
good too.
appreciate it.
Yes, keep doing your thing. We
So
definitely want to see you come back and show us. I'm sure you're going to have even more that you're doing by next month. Like this person right here,
I
ain't no
mean,
saying no
I
stopping her.
be I'll be trying to come up with a bunch of stuff. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
but it was time for me to have like a book or something out, because like a lot of people like intellect you. Everybody was like, you gotta have a book. You gotta basically have a book. I was like, yeah, I know. I know to have like art and stuff, like leave a legacy and stuff. Like shout out to your dancing career. I be seeing you popping and locking and all that stuff. I see you.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm actually going to dance tonight. Shocker,
Oh.
shocker, everybody. Plot
Oh.
twist.
Oh. Shucks.
I'm gonna dance while we're waiting for our last contestant to come for tonight. So just stay tuned for that, y'all. But
For sure. For sure.
hey, yes, Diamond, definitely come back next month. I hope you already registered and hit the intellects.com. You already know where to go, girl. You is a veteran now.
Yeah, I'm about to
You're
say.
not even a
I'm
guest
about,
anymore.
for
We
sure. For
family.
sure.
You're part of the show. But no, we appreciate you. Oh, I see that Mike the dancer is here too. So I'm gonna definitely go ahead and let you, put your information in chat, put your cash app or whatever, in case somebody want to bless you tonight, please put that in the chat. And we got Mike coming up next. So what I'll do is I'll have Mike go on instead of me, and then I'll close the show while we're tallying up and while my awesome co-host is getting the final scores in. Does that sound good? Co-host, let me know. But yes, thank you, Diamond. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna mute myself. Mike, are you ready or you need a little bit of time? Let me check the chat. Okay, Mike is ready. Okay, thank you, Diamond. I'm gonna mute myself, turn off my camera, and let Mike do his thing.
Hi guys, how are you? So sorry that I'm late. I'm so sorry that I'm late, but I'm ready to go.
Right.
Is that okay?
Yes, awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm so sorry that I was late, but thank you guys for the opportunity.
He was right on time.
I was. Oh, good.
Yes, we definitely
All right.
appreciate you. Thank you. We know that you be doing what I be trying to rush here from work and everything like that. I get
Yeah.
it, trust me. But
Yeah.
I just want to
Thank
say thank you for participating. Thank you for being our last contestant of the night. So guys, you just saw Mike give you all his moves, throwing some kind of like holiday winter. I'm gonna say cracker because it's like the only thing I
Other reindeers.
vibe, you know what I'm saying? So like make sure y'all send us y'all votes because like voting is about to end. We want to know who's gonna, walk away with some cash and just show our appreciation to the winner for tonight. But get your vote in for Mike. I'm just trying to talk while you catch your breath a little bit. And just let us know what you got going on. You can talk about the piece if you want to, or if you have any upcoming things
the piece that I did was a video that I had sent out last week. I had gotten a chance to dance at my job, and the piece with the ballet piece, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but I'll send it out again. It's on my Instagram. But it was ballet piece, so everybody loved it. They said, "Oh, okay, it's nice," and I was super nervous to do it. So it was nice to hear, that people enjoyed it, or so. But I have what's coming up. I have a couple auditions I'm preparing for. One of them is a company called Philadelphia. I'll be auditioning for their second company and a training company. So that's coming up on January 8th. I have Rhythm and Grooves that's coming up next year. Definitely ready to have some fun. And I have another company, Allegro Dance Theater. I just got picked up with them. So they're a ballet company. So I'm going to be working with them as well in the incoming weeks. So things are looking up. Definitely is looking up. So I'll keep you guys post it on any big events that's coming up. But so far, those are the events that I have. So, yay. Yeah.
Yes, that's what's up. Definitely go ahead and click the Google Doc so you can follow Mike the Dancer. Drop your Cash App. You never know who want to bless you tonight. So put that inside the chat as well. Yep. And if you follow him, then all the
Okay.
things he just spoke on, you'll be able to see as they unfold. If you're following on Instagram, so make sure. I think all of us should be following each other anyway. That's how we grow. That's how we uplift. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of influencers and people here that, you know, trying to like even monetize on social media, so we can be the start. So let's like just continue to uplift. And I appreciate it. Thank you, Mike.
No problem, guys. Thank you.
So I'm gonna get my tunes ready. I'm gonna dance before we find out who the winner is, right? That's what I'm doing. Yes. Okay. All right. So let me do that. And I guess Alexia, do you have anybody to plug? Do we miss any sponsors before? I think there may have been one.
Yes, Miss Latoya Cooper, the breast cancer thriver, as she calls it. She is also a life coach. If you are interested in her services, she has some availability, and her information is in the Google Doc link as well. And shout out to y'all. Thank you, everyone who participated this month. To those who wanted to come but couldn't for whatever reason, we definitely appreciate each and every single one of you, from the sponsors to the features to the contestants, and of course our amazing co-host Miss Erica herself. And just another reminder for those who have not yet, vote for the contestants: Brock, Saint, the poet has spoken, and Mike. All right, and Diamond was the feature, correct? All right. Yep. So 4 contestants. Make sure if you have not voted for all 4 that you send in your votes to myself, since Erica will be dancing. And I am handing it back over to the dancer and founder of Rhythm and Grooves Dance Competition, which is coming up soon. Make sure y'all get your tickets and register and everything. Everybody, let's welcome Miss Erica to the stage.
I'm so annoyed my lighting. Like, it's like this freaking light right here. It's just like blinding me. But I'm gonna just feel the music and just let it go. So if you guys don't know my style, I'm pretty much a freestyle dancer. I do stuff that's similar to, I guess, lyrical or contemporary. I guess I'm not a professional dancer. I've just been dancing my whole life and in love with dance. I've been finding my way back into appreciating the passion for dance because I've had a lot of self-doubt about it. I've been comparing myself to other dancers, having that whole imposter syndrome, like, oh, am I really a dancer? Because look at this person, look at that person, you know, some of the people that performed tonight. But I am a dancer, and I'm not going to like judge myself anymore. I'm just going to share my art, and that's what I'm doing. If you're following me on social media, then I'm doing 100 days of dancing. I didn't say it was consistent days, but I'm gonna try to be or consecutive days, but I'm gonna try to be consecutive as possible. I missed yesterday, but I do have a video I could upload. Anyway, so yes, follow your girl, click the Google Docs, and share this moment with me. This is just me playing some music and just moving freely to one of my favorite songs. And I hope you guys enjoy it. To me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Oh, 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 to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady, a little unsteady. Mama, come here, approach me. That's it. That's what I got. So I hope y'all enjoy that. I hope you liked it. I hope you, again, just me moving freely to the music and trying not to be so afraid about showing myself. I don't even know if I was on the camera the whole time, but I was just doing my thing. And I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And I'm gonna mute myself. Alexia, please take it.
Yes, give it up for Miss Erica as she catches her breath. Shout out to you for stepping out your box. I remember a while back, it was like, yeah, I do this, but nobody else can see that I'm doing this. And now it's like, okay, I'm putting myself out there. So kudos to you for doing something scary and stepping out of your comfort zone, because comfort is the enemy of success. So if you want to be successful, be comfortable being uncomfortable. That is my gem for tonight. And make sure y'all hold on to that going into the new year, because you don't want to be the same place you were this year, next year. All right. And just another reminder, make sure all votes are in so that we can tally it up. If you have not voted, Brock, Saint, the poet has spoken, Mike, the dancer, all of these amazing artists, and shout out to our features, inspirational poet, Ms. Brandy and Diamond, for hopping on. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out, because you could be anywhere else, but you decided to be here with us. So we appreciate you. We do not take it lightly. Yes, we appreciate all the love and support, all your recommendations and referrals. You know, if you enjoy this platform, you can donate to us. You can refer other people to us, recommend people to us, share it out. You know, donations are not just monetary. So, you know, I just want to reiterate that the donations are accepted and appreciated at the same time. Okay. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of music real quick. So that we can finish tallying up these votes. And I hope you all had a great night tonight. And y'all can put in the chat, you know, who y'all think is going to be in the running for next month. No ending credits. Okay. One second. And just to let y'all know, the top 2 artists with the most votes will be in the running for next month. And of course, everybody who participates next month will be in the running, but the top 2, yes, definitely.
I was born on Tatooine with dreams of sand. I kept going. Blind would undermine my plans. I kept growing. God bless the child that has. I kept building. One can't rewind the past. I pushed forward. The pain was too much to bear. I kept hurting. Nobody could feel me there. I kept quiet. The tears would begin to well. I just fought them. They say you gotta pay your dues. I just fought them. They don't know, won't hurt them. I pledge to never be no one's burden. Mama said never disrespect your neighbors, cause next week we might have to check for favors. That's science. I could never thank her for it. In 2020, hindsight is so euphoric, keep shining. Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some known objects. That's magic. Home to crown the throne, I kept searching. Made time to find my own, I kept asking. Never ever strayed my course, I kept passion. Trying to reconnect my force, I kept fasting. Felt something inside my soul, I kept reaching. And even though that verse got old, I kept preaching. Even when the mosque got cold, we kept teaching. Selling final calls on broad Allegheny. Cause who gon' save them babies? And finally put a definite to all those maybes. A scholar and a gentleman to all those ladies. The haters and the naysayers say y'all so crazy, that's physics. A necessary part of the story. In 2020 hindsight is so euphoric, keep shining. Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some known objects, that's magic. I walked across the water, I came by myself. Smiles in the night, never say I say, smiles in the night.
All right, so every month we look at the chat to see who is blowing it up, who's being naturally supportive. And this month, our audience participation winner goes to Mr. Brock. Congratulations. And thank you for being a genuine participant of the chat. It pays to support. So we will connect offline so that you can receive your gift bag. And Erica, I'm going to turn it over to you. Oh, and yeah, so I was saying that, you know, the top 2 people go into the running, but if there so happens to be, you know, ties or things of that nature, it varies, but normally the top 2 will advance. Okay, over to you, Erica.
So am I announcing the winner? Okay. So we had a close race, everybody. First of all, give it up to y'all selves, everybody that participated, everybody that was a contestant, everybody that was a feature. You all are winners, and y'all know this already. But we had one person who slightly, their score was above the rest. So I want to give it up to actually someone who has won this prize in the past. That will be The Poet Has Spoken. You are our winner tonight, which is the $25 prize for tonight. Yes.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm definitely humbled.
Yes, no problem. So please, before you get off of here, send me your Cash App information and I will send it to you as soon as I can. It'll probably be within 24 hours because I'm having a little bit of, you know, delay with the holidays and stuff like that. So just send me your information and I got you, okay?
I just want to invite everybody again to the marathon and just tap in with the Galaxy period, because 3 times a day we do the mental health check-ins, and whenever it is definitely a safe space, and whenever you feeling low, there's no judgment. Whatever you need to get off, you need to talk, you need to spit a rhyme, sing a song, whatever you need to do artistically, or if you just need an ear. It is too many people out here. You are not alone. So please tap into the Galaxy of Poets.
Yes. Okay. It said I was muted, but I'm not. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, definitely tap in. It's a blessing. I have nothing but gratitude for people like The Poet Has Spoken, who not only share their talent, but they help others with their work as well. And for the first time in history, I want to also say that the people that almost made it, that were second place by like a hair, was Saint and Mike the Dancer. So I want to give that information because I want you guys to come back and perform at the next show. I would like all 3 of you guys to come back because remember, the big pot is next show. So that would be the remainder. If you won tonight, then it would be the remaining of the 200. If you did not win tonight, then it would be the whole pot of 200. So come back next month, keep checking the flyer. It's the last Wednesday of the month, so can't forget that. Come back, perform. I want to see you guys all register. If you're an entrepreneur and you're not an artist, please sign up to be a sponsor. All that information can be found on intellects.com. And I want to turn it back over to Alexia. Is she frozen? Am I frozen? I'm gonna turn it back over to Alexia so she can close out the show. It's been a blast. It's been a blessing. I thought you were frozen for a minute. Maybe it was my connection. All I saw was eyes, and I was like, I know she's gonna open them at some point. Yes, I'm about to, get off of here. I just wanted to make sure I congratulate the winner for tonight and let you guys know to stay tuned. I love you guys. Thank you, Alexia. You know you my sis. Peace, blessings, love to you as well. Let's do this again next month, guys. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to Erica and shout out to all of you amazing artists. Keep doing what you're doing. Be consistent. It might not look like it's working now, or it might not seem like it's going anywhere, but trust me, if you are consistent, the results will come. And they might not come when you think they're going to come, but they will come eventually. So if you're doing it, do it because you love it, not for alternative reasons, whether it be money. Of course, if it's something that you love, the money will come, you will attract it. But if it's not something that you're passionate about or that you love doing it consistently in and out, you're going to get tired of it and you're eventually not going to do it anymore. So make sure whatever you're doing, whatever art form you are perfecting, make sure you continue to do that. Continue to be amazing. Continue to know that you are uniquely designed and one of a kind. So don't let anybody stop your shine. As Erica said, we are here every last Wednesday of the month. That may or may not differ next year, but stay tuned. All right, make sure y'all subscribe to our email list. Make sure you subscribe and follow and support all these amazing artists. Again, the Google Doc link is in the chat. It is also on intellects.com. If you follow the showcase participants, there is a link for that as well. And I did update it to where everybody in here, your Cash App is on the link as well. So if anybody wants to support, there is an option for that. All right. So until next time, I hope you have an amazing night and an awesome rest of your week.
Peace, everybody.
Have a great night.
Good night, y'all. We're gonna go eat. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you.
Examination. You realize all the time we waste. You realize all the pain we face. These poor cup feminine libation. My gosh, we raise. Please sympathize all the lies we raise. Please realize all the time. Finally energy, drank a couple quarters on my course, then I go down. If I rule the world, money stacks for all my daughters. Never ask for payment in the womb times 9. Now we see the blood on the street times try. Feminine energy, balance up the indestructible in the vaginal, heaven in thine. Heaven is mine. Spiritual, lyrical, mother sings sweetest taboo, rickle kind. If I was astonished by the level of shame, feminine energy reign. Intuition and ambition, intuition shine. Intuition and ambition running through my veins. But what the love, let the healing begin. Let's be. Ain't got nothing. Let's be. Ain't got nothing.
Good night, everyone.
I beg you, listen me. I beg you, open your ears to hear everything that they say.